Hey y'all, welcome to Infinite Muse. It's your girl Ellie. Okay y'all, so this is going to be your Pass on Love One Ancestor read for the week of February the 15th to the 21st, 2026. Happy birthday Aquarius, happy birthday Pisces. So y'all know I'm going to be doing these in two parts. So this is going to be a part one. I'm going to pull names and then I'm going to do your passing cards, and then the part two will be your the read, your ancestor read, y'all. So let's see. I already cleared the energy, so let's get into. I'm going to pull 5 of these name cards, then I'm going to do 10 passing cards, and then I'll do like 3 more name cards. Ooh. Alright y'all, since I already see this karmic card that came out, I'm alongside the passing cards, I will pull some attribute cards. Give you more clarification. So y'all know when I pull the attribute cards, they can be our attributes, your past on loved one attributes, or the karmic that is sending you negative energy. Y'all, I literally want to take these karmic cards out these cards because they just irritated me. Somebody that could be Ingrid, India, or Arwina, or Iris, Adrian, Alfred, Alvin, Evan, Ethan, Ellis, Allen. So y'all know how I just said. Okay, well I'm good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you know I'm gonna just go ahead and pull out 8 of them. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull out 8 of them, y'all. I do them how I led. I might tell you one thing, but hey, y'all see how I was led to keep pulling, so I had to catch myself. And y'all know I didn't even really shuffle or split them. I just went to pull them. So it is what it is, y'all. So let's see what I'm gonna do. All right, let's get into these names. Keep in mind, this could be your name, someone connected to you. It could be your past on loved one name, or it could be the karmic that is sending you negative energy, because the a karmic masculine card did come out. So collective, just continue to do your return to senders. Conrad, Vance, Calvin, Thad, Jonathan, John, or Johnny. So this could be like, I think kind of both feminine, masculine. Tracy, Terry, Tiff, Tiffany, Trina, Trinity, Tella, Telsey, Tay, Tasha, Wall, Washington, Wilma, Wanda, Willie, Willow. It's a lot of names, y'all. So that definitely can be like, it could be your name and your past on loved one name. It could be your past on loved one name. It could be a karmic in your name. You know, it's a lot up in this right here, y'all. Masculine karmic. Cult member, preacher, pastor, deacon, mason, fraternity is sending you negative energy. Do a return to sender. So y'all pay attention to the names and pay attention to these attributes when I pull them. All I gotta do is do a return to sender. You know, send the negative energy back to its rightful owner. Right, a rightful owner would be any pastor, preacher, deacon, mason, fraternity member that's male sending you negative energy. You just return to sender. You send it back to them. Male, someone has a negative, who child? Someone has a German name. Müller or Miller, Schneider or Taylor, Fisker or Fisherman, Weber or Weaver, Meyer or Bailiff. Somebody could be work on a farm or something like that too, y'all. That's just something intuitively, you know. You know what that was. I mean, somebody work with processing paperwork or something like that. Somebody definitely work like with processing paperwork or something about a farm. Maybe they live on a farm or something like that. Question, y'all. I don't know what's going on in my energy. I'm just these cards. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them, but something else is coming out of my mouth. What is going on? You fancy, huh? So this is masculine names. You got a fancy name: Tanner, Wesley, Thatter, Preston, Bennett, Isaiah, Emmett, Arthur, Malcolm. Someone has an Indian name: Manoj, Anil, Saris, Vajay, Lakishmi, Mo, Abdul. Male nickname. So somebody is called Fat or Fats, Chubby or Chub. Chubby or Cubby. Duck, Pal, Boss, Beast, OG, Bean or Beans. So that's a male's nickname, street name, nickname, you know. These are feminine energy cards. It says Britt, Brittany, Brianna, Brina, Eleanor, Elena, Elaine, Beatrice, Esther, Elise, Ella. Reese, Rachel, Raylene, Ramsey, Reagan, Raven, Reddix, Ramona. Male card: Rufus, Ruth or Ruff, Rust or Rusty, Ronaldo, Ace, Clifford or Cliff. Ooh, child, know what's going on. I feel like I can't talk. So y'all keep in mind, these names are not only for your passed on loved ones, since we you check out the reads, you know, if your name came out also, you know, check out the titles and the descriptions. But yeah, so you know, we got one karmic card come out, so y'all just make sure y'all do your return to sender. We ain't finna get on no negative energy. It is what it is. When we know better, we do better, right, collective? So y'all, let me get into these passing cards. And y'all know when I tell you about them karma cards coming out in the past, and somebody's definitely going to have a death in their family. For sure, right? It is what it is. So not only are these passing cards going to be for your passed on loved one that is already, you know, passed, it will definitely probably be in the week of, you're going to hear about some of these passings. Collective, you will hear about some of these passings. Y'all know I tell y'all, whenever you see the read, give it a couple of weeks backwards, forwards, but it definitely should resonate when, and it definitely should resonate in the week of. So let's get into this shuffle to see what's going on, y'all. Y'all know I told you for a couple, I think for a little minute I'm going to have to do part 1, part 2s with these ancestor reads. To kind of, so the energy won't be so karmic-y, you know. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Hopefully everybody's day is going well. When I get through this read, y'all, I'm gonna pull this Valentine's background out down for sure. It's been up here for about 2 weeks. It's 2 minutes. And ain't car accident with bus, school, or Greyhound. Aneurysm. Could have been a smoker, brain cancer, epilepsy. That's going to be significant to you, collective. Feel like I need to split them a little bit. That's 2 cards. I don't know what's under that, but we're going to take them. Oh, they coming out 2 by 2s. Y'all know if I pick up on a specific energy off the card, I definitely will let you know when I'm picking it on. That card's coming out 2 by 2, y'all. Somebody could have been electrocuted. Home invasion. Shot, strangers, or frenemy. Strangled by lover. No assailant. Stab. Personal vendetta. It's gonna be you know, significant to you, collective. I take it 2. As long as it ain't, if it's more than 2, I'm not taking them. There my boy go. So with that card coming out, which I already know that I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The card black might come out. Let's see, black. The burgundy card might come out. Something about life insurance, inheritance. Maybe the card of I didn't get to say goodbye, or your passed on loved one heard you when you know visit them last before they pass. That card might come out. What is this? Okay. Pink card might come out. I'm just looking at some of this, y'all. Something about heart. It's hard. What else I'm feeling? Hospice care. Grandparent energy. The drowning definitely came out. And then shooting. Stab. There's going to be some significant things also, you know, to you collective. You know what I'm saying? It definitely going to resonate with you. Purple is significant to someone for sure. Cancer. Colon, prostate, bone cancer, leukemia, and starved to death anorexia. I need one more and we can get into the read. There it is, y'all. Okay, let's see. Keep in mind for both. These are your past on loved one, ways that they pass, and then you know the karmic card come out. Y'all tell you anytime a karmic card comes out in the past on loved one, that means that you're probably gonna get hear about someone passing. If it's not the karmic, it'll be somebody connected to the karmic. You'll hear about that in the week. You know, you'll hear about it in this week of. Not farther, you know, out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get into it. Organ failure. Body could have rejected the transplant. So organ failure, their body could have, if they, either your passed on loved one passed from, we're just going to say passed on loved one because this is a passed on loved one reading. Y'all already know I'm not going to keep repeating anything that's karmic-y, even though they want to show their ass. Organ failure. So your passed on loved one definitely passed from organ failure, or you know, they could have got an organ transplant and the body had rejected it. So, you know, either or, y'all. Cancer. Uterine, cervical, pancreatic, breast, lungs. So I'm picking up two energy. This is what your passed on loved one passed from, and somebody could be getting this diagnosis or going through this in the now. And I'm strangulation. This two cards, y'all. Stranger, body found outside in vacant house building. Shot, store shooting, store robbery, shot in the car, on the store parking lot. Somebody passed on loved one could have been shot in the upper, the face, the chest, or somebody loved one could have been shot in the stomach. These are different ways, y'all. Put it where it belongs. Definitely this gonna resonate because y'all know I picked it up, and then this shot card was under this strangulation card, so I didn't even see it until I pulled it out. It's a card of money here, y'all. It says someone was executed, jail. So your passed on loved one was executed. I know that's very, very significant, you know, and very this ain't gonna resonate with a whole lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, check out the name pulls, and then you know, oh, this says AIDS. It was sudden, no medicine. Stop. Complications from autoimmune disease symptoms. So it was sudden. So maybe your passed on loved one was diagnosed with HIV, turned to AIDS because they weren't taking their medication. So they died from AIDS. And to be honest with y'all, I'm feeling like this in the now too. This could be going on with somebody in the now too for some reason. Breast cancer, uterine cancer. Didn't they already come out? Yeah, so this is definitely significant. This came out twice, the breast and the uterine. So collective, your I know for sure cancer, but uterine and breast cancer very significant to your passed on loved one. This could be in the now too. Somebody could hear about somebody passing in now from breast or uterine cancer also. Death from fighting, boxing, head injury. So that's how your passed on loved one passed. Rare autoimmune disease. And this one says death by allergic reaction medicine. Asthma attack, didn't have pump, anaphylaxis pen. Y'all gotta excuse my handwriting. I mean my with handwriting and the way I spell some of these words, because the anaphylaxis pen, phylaxis, I think that's how you say it. I sounded it out loud. Sounded out, y'all. And then it was late that night when I was doing these cards too. So I know it spelled wrong, but that, you know, hey, you sounded out too. I mean, I'm on point though with the spelling when you spell it out. Neck, throat, lymph node cancer. This definitely resonates with me. Drown. Innocent. Somebody, okay. Somebody could have drowned in the pool of a home or building. In the tub, it could have been a child or baby. Oh, that's different. I never picked this one up. A water park. Okay, so y'all know these cards have, like, I might have drowned on up to 3 different cards in different ways. So I ain't never pulled this one, you know. So this is definitely significant. So it could have been an investigation with this innocent and this question marks. But yeah, maybe it was an investigation because it happened in a building or like in a water park or like, you know, your child, you know, in the tub. So how did this card get in here? This is a name card. This is a name card, y'all. So I need to pull one more. I don't know how this even got in here, but it says this is a name, unisex. Chiffon, Tiffany, Clarice, Corey, Chase, Vance. The Vance name is standing out for sure. So I don't know. This definitely significant. Yeah, it is. And then clarification. Yeah, let me put this back in the name cards. This don't belong in the. This is a name card. So instead of me pulling, I'm just gonna look at what I'm gonna pick up. What's at the bottom? Y'all see me picking up what's at the bottom, right? Poison. It says poison, arsenic, freon, prescription drugs, liquid, needle, drink, food, crushed pills. Somebody was poisoned by your passed on loved one was poisoned with arsenic, freon, or prescription drugs, and they either use like a needle to put something in their drink or something like that, some crushed pills to put in their food or something like that, y'all. Very significant. That's crazy. Someone passed from lung cancer. Wow. Okay. All right, y'all. So those are your passing cards. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pull you all 10 attribute cards. Just the only reason why I'm pulling out the attribute cards is because the karmics. I want to give y'all some clarity. You know what? I got time. So you know what I'm going to do, y'all? I'm going to pull 10 cards for the karmics, and then I'll pull 10 cards for your passed on loved one. How about that, y'all? Yeah, I'll do it like that. Y'all know I'm putting them, you know, out throughout the deck because I don't like my cards to be like together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I spread them out like that when I put them back in the deck, y'all. So I'm gonna pull your passed on loved one cards first, y'all, for the attributes, right? So the attributes will be for this first 10 cards are going to be for your passed on loved one, and it could even be your attributes, y'all, the way you look. But this is for your past on loved one, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm finna pause it, you know, clear the energy, and then we're gonna get into the pool. All right, y'all, I'm back. So keep in mind, y'all, these first 10 cards we're gonna pull is gonna be for your past on loved ones and your attributes. So I feel like I just supposed to pull this one. Okay. See what we looking like. See what our past on loved ones were looking like, or what they was into, or how they were, right? Oh. Okay. It's too much. Oh, it says Mason. So your past on loved one could have been a Mason, or you're a Mason, right? It says someone has or had ostomy bag, trach, feeding tube. So either you had one, or you have or your past on loved one had an ostomy bag, trach, or a feeding tube. Attitude: leader, provider, protector, man, boss, him. Ooh, okay, so your past on loved one that was a male definitely was him, girl. My guy. That part. Okay. I butchered that shuffle. Ooh, yeah. Oh, is that okay? Okay. Ooh, they flying, y'all. Ooh, they're flying. Okay, let's get into this bottom pool of these attributes. See what we looking like, what I pass on loved ones. Some of the attributes were, y'all. I feel like I'm supposed to pull this out. Oh. What this is. And one more, y'all. I did well. It dropped them down. All right, y'all. So let's get into these first 10 pulls of the attributes for us and our past on loved ones, right? Okay. Someone was a preacher or is a preacher, pastor, deacon in the church. Maybe on the prayer board, right hats. Someone has pretty eyes. Color, hazel, light brown, blue, gray, green, or either the shape is just really cute. You might be like Chinese shape, Japanese, or just big, round, pretty eyes. Somebody, eye makeup makes their eyes pop. You know what I'm saying? Two-tone brown, gray. Also, somebody can have a brown or and a gray eye. You know, that's a thing, y'all. Twins. Oh, or somebody could have a mirror eyes. You see the reflection. I have mirror eyes, y'all. You can see your reflection. When you look at me, you looking at yourself. I definitely have mirror eyes. You can see yourself in my eyes. So this resonates with me. And then even with the brown and blue, that you know, yeah. So a couple of things on here resonates with me. Then I do be doing my eye makeup, and a lot of guys sometimes be like, "Oh, I like your eyes," you know, the eye makeup. Or the other day I heard somebody say, "Girl, you know, like Cleopatra, you do your eye." And y'all, so I'm just thinking about saying this, y'all, with the makeup. When I do my eyeliner, it's like I literally have to go like a little bit farther. And I know that's kind of like the Egyptian type thing, right? Because the girl was like, "Oh, you do your eye makeup, it reminds me of Cleopatra." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Yeah, you should go look at her like you." So, I'm just gonna say this because y'all, like, most people just do their eyeliner and you just stop kind of like right at the end of your eye. But for some reason, it's like I don't feel like I'm finished doing my eyeliner unless I go a little bit out, and I've always been like that. So I remember one day, y'all, my auntie head came down and she was like, "Why you doing your eye makeup like that? It's just supposed to stop like right here." And she was like doing all this stuff, and I'm like, my uncle was like, "Leave her alone, like let her do her own stuff." Like, then she was like, "Well, yeah, your cousin be wearing all them big eyelashes," and I told her I don't like that. You know how AT it kind of a little bit from the back of the day. And I just thought about how, like, y'all know I got me some Egyptian blood in me because I have always been like that. I love makeup, jewels, like just, things like that. And it just, when I saw the makeup and the eye stuff, it just reminded me of how, like, sometimes guys will tell me, like, they like the way I do my eye makeup. And then with the eyeliner, a lot of people don't do their eyeliner like that. And, y'all can see, that's like one of my things, you know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all know I went and redrew it after I let her do what she was, doing, because, that's auntie, you're supposed to respect your elders. But after she did, I went and redrew it right back on there because I was like, come on now. But yeah, y'all, so. Anyway, so somebody wears makeup. So y'all, I told you this is for us and your passed on loved one. So your passed on loved one could even be like a makeup artist or something like that. And y'all, so I've been Googling on my little, y'all know I like to be creative. And so I'm probably going to start to do a little bit creative stuff with my makeup too. Not that much, not like, what I'm saying, but I probably, up it a little bit more with like the different techniques I do too. So yeah, but definitely either you, collective, you into, makeup, or your passed on loved one, right? More makeup. Someone has multiple ethnicities, biracial. So either you're biracial or your passed on loved one is biracial, right? Someone wears glasses, prescribed reading glasses. That resonates with me because, y'all, I have prescribed glasses and I don't wear them like I'm supposed to, but yeah. So that resonates with me too. Y'all know I tell you my reads, they help me out too, y'all. I be trying, let me see what the tea is. And then like I said, this is one of my favorite, this is my favorite read out of all the reads so far, y'all. Because it's like it's clear, it just reminds me that my passed on loved ones that are not here are still around me. You know what I'm saying? And they are very much protective of me. Right? So anyway, in our bloodline. Anyway, celibate, no sex. So, collective, this could be you. You probably just could be not having any sex, or this could have been your passed on loved one. I don't know. That's y'all know these cards was not made for actually this read, but hey. So take this however they resonate with you. Maybe they was terminally. This could be like, this probably could resonate with like a couple that maybe your partner got sick and y'all probably couldn't be intimate like that anymore. And then this is under the pastor, preacher, deacon type stuff. So hey, put it where it belongs. Mental illness. Oh, y'all, oh shit, so I'm picking up on somebody passed away. Okay, so with this celibate, no sex, it's like back in the day, y'all probably had this conversation with your passed on loved one. Back in the day, I used to do this, I used to do that. If it was a male, I used to have all the women, you know what I'm saying? So your passed on loved one could have been a little bit fresh, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like when they got older, you know what I'm saying, they just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't having relations, you know what I'm saying, but they probably was kind of, this remind me of an older man, just kind of like, he might have complimented ladies a lot, or, maybe a little touchy-feely, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. And then it was something else I was picking up, or like if this is a feminine, it's like back in the day, like it's like, girl, all the men used to want me. Ooh, I was what they call it, brick wall, brick house. Oh, so like in your past on little one older days, they just they wouldn't have sex. I put it like that. But in their younger days, they was pretty much sexually active. That's what I'm getting. So y'all probably had those conversations, you know what I'm saying, with your past on loved one. They could be like a grandmother, or older aunt, a grandpa, something like that. Oh my! Some of them could have, I don't know why. So somebody could have had some really pretty eyes, or something was going on with their eyes, y'all. Yeah. Mental illness, hospitalized, psychiatrist, medicine. So your passed on loved one could have definitely passed due to mental illness issues. Somebody could have been a psychiatrist. It could have been your passed on loved, but that could have been an occupation, or you could be a psychiatrist collective. Just for us, you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. Next card is alopecia, hair loss, bald spots. So this is, put it where it belongs. Collective disease, either you or your passed on loved one. Someone has gold teeth. Oh, now these cards want to read. And y'all, as I noticed, as I done got older, my hair has thinned, y'all. But I will say, even with this alopecia, because, that's like real big, like in African American culture, right? I mean, it is. So I know that does resonate with a lot of the collective that are African American. It does. Why they gotta have someone has gold teeth or tooth with this? like, why do you really be doing me like that? I tell y'all, they resonate. That's why I know either it's gonna be you collector or this is your passed on loved one. It could be both. You know what I'm saying? But someone has gold teeth, so you or your passed on loved one, or both of y'all, you hit the look. The one gold on the side. That's what started all, right? So if you one of them people that got the one gold on the side, you old school like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you about that life. Your ass, you in the know of what's going on in the streets. You know everybody. You feel me? With that little gold tooth on the side, them the motherfuckers be in everybody's business. If you want to know something, go to somebody with a gold tooth on the side. They're gonna tell you what you need to know. Somebody got a front grill. So with that, y'all, maybe the first 4 at the top or the 4 at the bottom, something like that, 4 or 6 right here. Top or bottom or both. Somebody got 2 on the side. You can have diamonds in your, you know what I'm saying? You can have initials, or you can be open face. I got 2 open face and 2 solid at the bottom. So yeah. So yeah, y'all, that definitely resonate with me. So a lot of times when shit resonate with me, I be knowing it be resonating with y'all too. Shoe size 4 to 6, and this is definitely significant for somebody, because y'all know this one came out a couple of times in the attribute reads period, and so somebody got some small feet. Maybe you Indian or Spanish or something like that. You got some shit 4 to 6. You got some small feet, and that's very significant for somebody. I'm hearing somebody could have wrapped their feet or something like that. Somebody could have been a ballerina. I'm seeing ballerina shoes. Somebody was short. Well, I don't think this child energy. I hope this ain't. It could be child energy. 4 through 6. So if this ain't like a Indian, or I'm picking up Indian, Arabic, Spanish. If this is not Indian, Arabic, Spanish person, this could have been a child. She could have been a ballerina. She could have been a Caucasian. I'm seeing a Caucasian little girl, like a ballerina in white with some like gold shoes or tannish gold, rose gold, with a hair pulled back like brownish blonde. She on stage. It's a big stage. She finna it's like she finna start twirling around. Yeah, somebody lost their baby that was a ballerina. Pierceless. Only has ear pierced. So somebody is pierceless, or they only have pierced ears. You know, ain't nothing else pierced but the ears. This could be for like a masculine energy. And then age 18 years to 25 years of age. Okay, y'all, so that was for us, right? Us, either the collective or your past on loved one attributes, right? So these next 10 pulls are going to be for the karmics that, you know, you might know. It could be a masculine energy that's connected to your collective. You need to return that sender back to its rightful owner, right? So before I start pulling these, I'm not going to put these back in because these are our cards. Matter of fact, I'm going to set them right here so y'all can see I'm putting them down. I'm not putting them back in. Those are ours. Now, these are the karmics. This is their energy right here. Before I get into this, putting the karmics, y'all, it's something significant about a Caucasian ballerina. I don't know if this is a little girl, probably like around 10 to 12, maybe 13 at the most, or like I don't know if it's like maybe a young adult, like 18 or something like that, her early 20s. That something about a ballerina is very significant. It's like she got like, I'm feeling real happy, y'all. I'm just saying, it's like a good energy, but I don't know if the last, like, you know, it's like, because it's the same, it's like a still I'm seeing, like, so maybe this is a picture that somebody has of this little girl or this young woman. It's like she's standing, but it's like she's looking sideways, and she's like in a pose where it's like she's getting ready to twirl, you know what I'm saying? It's like this, but I don't know. I'm just seeing her. Let me clear the energy because it's like she's stuck. So maybe that's a picture somebody got. Okay, so I'm finna get into these karmic. Y'all make sure y'all check out the names in this pool, and then check out the name pool for this week. It's gonna be significant for you. It's gonna help you get some clarification on some stuff. It's gonna bring you some comforting clarification. Y'all notice what these reads do, right? Hello, y'all. Give me a second because I want to switch the energy. And after I pull these 10 karma cards, y'all, we're gonna get into the part 2 of the ancestor read, so we can get some good messages from our ancestors, y'all. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get into these karmic cards. See what these karmics looking like, so we know who to be sending that negative energy back to, right? And y'all make sure y'all are, you know, just do a egg cleanse, spiritual bath. Make sure you go outside, grind yourself, stand up on the concrete, walk in some grass, hug a tree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it really works. You know. Quote you some Psalms verses. Yeah. It's multiple things you could do, you know what I'm saying? But the best thing that you can do, especially if you have these karmic people in your life, is to be able to discern who they are and detach. You know, it ain't nothing like keeping somebody sending you and doing negative shit in your energy. Ooh, that's about the worst. You feel me? So yeah, that's the absolute best thing you can do. First, get them out your energy, and then continue to do cleansing rituals or and, you know, your psalms and grounding yourself and stuff like that. Return to centers to keep, you know, yourself protected, right? Yeah, it's really a thing. People really sit and like play with dark magic. People really worship the devil. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people God is Satan. Yeah. So you know how a lot of people say be mindful and say, but let me pray to you, pray for you. You know, what God are you praying to? You know, you have to be mindful of that. I don't like people praying for me. I pray for myself. You feel me? Well, I just wanted to pull it. It made me pull it out. So okay, I'm gonna pull it. I wasn't trying to pull it out, y'all. Baby girl, I ain't trying to force nothing over here. Y'all keep in mind, y'all know I ain't put our cards back in there because those are our cards. So, you know, a couple of these cards might have some of the same thing, but it's not going to be the same way. I already explained it to y'all. So, yeah. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more, y'all. We're finna get into these cards. These are karmics. This is what they looking like. This is what the karma's looking like. Two more, y'all. I'm finna get into these attributes of these karmics. All right. Ooh, child. Okay, y'all. So these are the attributes of this person right here. Make sure you do your return to senders and do something to cleanse your energy first. You know, you could light you some sage, Palo Santo, something like that. Quote you some songs, verses, and then just do a return to sender. I return to sender any negative energy sent to me by a karmic masculine connected to a cult that is a preacher, pastor, deacon, mason, fraternity. Amen. It's just simple. That's what you do. Yeah. So this is his attributes, y'all. And make sure you check out the name pulls and pay attention to the names that came out in the pull in this read. Someone walks barefoot through their house. Fupa, pot belly. So he has a pot belly. He walks barefoot through the house. Someone has tattoos all over their body, 60%. So yeah, this person has tattoos for sure. He has tattoos, and some of these masculines have like a lot of tattoos, like probably like 60%, like both arms, chest, like the chest, the back, you know, the legs, you know, like a lot, you know. So yeah, chest, upper sleeve, the wrist, hand, side of the leg. Somebody got a heart on their neck. So if this masculine don't got no heart on his neck, feminine energy that's connected to this masculine, your masculine got a heart on his neck, a heart on his neck. Yeah, he probably play with that shit. He probably do some shit like he always be wanting you be like, tell me it's mine, baby, this mine, shit like that, binding shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has an elephant, stars, butterflies, roses, flowers. Somebody got like a heartbeat with a name in it, like, you know, like how they had the heartbeat and then it goes into the name. Somebody has that tattoo. Tiger tattoo. A lion or a black leopard. So y'all, if this masculine, because some of these, you know, what masculines have butterflies or whatever. Some of them do, but I'm just saying. So if you don't have these particular tattoos, well, if you're masculine, because some of these are like women tattoos, you have them feminine energies. You know who this is. You're feminine, and you know you have this, but the masculine is connected to you. He playing with some dark shit, boo. You feel me? Yeah. For sure. And like, let me see if I have any of these tattoos. I got stars. I got flowers. Ooh. And I got tigers. So yeah, like I got 3 of these tattoos. I know I don't do dark magic, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's I know that there's a masculine in my energy sending me negative energy. You know. Yeah, this ain't doing nothing but clarify. I already knew that. So yeah. So that's what I mean. So if the masculine don't have these particular tattoos, you have them. So you'll know. Unemployed. So this masculine is unemployed. He ain't got no job. So he could just hustle. His job is hustling. This man ain't got no job. Or he just live off women. If he don't just be out there hustling, probably street hustling or just hustling people, period, living off his family members or something like this. This man, like, he like a homosexual. He like wherever he lay his head is his home type energy. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it is, you know, he ain't got too much going on. He definitely ain't got no 9. If he don't get no W-2 for him. Yeah, if he get a W-2 form at this moment in this time, he's unemployed. I put it like that. He work off and on. He don't really keep a job. Yeah. Celibate, no sex, 90-day rule. So I don't know. The energy I'm picking up on this is like so maybe you're a feminine energy. Maybe this is you to let you know, like, because if you practice that 90-day rule, then you might have a masculine in your energy. You might need to turn him loose. Or if you're just not having sex or something like that. Maybe in this week you find yourself not wanting to have sex with this masculine. Or it could be like, it could be something like your cycle was on this week and you don't have sex on your cycle. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be that you could even have some issues going on personally, women issues, and you're not having sex this week. But whatever, if this is resonating with you, then the masculine in your life, you might need to just reevaluate, like, you know, what y'all got going on. If you're not having sex in this week. Yeah, something. Put it where it belongs. You'll know. And then collective age. So this man could be 19, 21, 23, 27, 28, 32, 34, 40, 44, 45, 53 years of age. So, yeah, that could be his age. For some reason, I'm feeling like this could be your age also. If one of these ages are yours, just let you know, because it's almost like, so the masculine karma came out, so they do mean most likely he's sending a lot of energy to feminines, but this can also be a karmic masculine that is sending negative energy to a masculine. But I'm picking up more now that we're doing pulling the cards. It's like these masculine are sending negative energy to feminine energies. So now it's like I'm picking up that these ages could even be yours, to let you know, like, this person is in your energy. So either this is your age collective or the karmics. So these ages are going to be significant to you. And my age is on there. So that's why I said that. Like, y'all know intuitively when I pick up something, I'm going to let you know. Now, you know, overall, I will kind of tell you how to read. I feel like it's supposed to go or how I'm trying to do it. But sometimes I will pick up on stuff intuitively. And I have to, like, just say it how I pick it up. Somebody has no children. And with this card, either this masculine has no children or you have no children. Or it's the fact that y'all children are grown. It ain't no small children nowhere. Everybody, kids are grown. So either you don't have kids or all y'all kids grown. Nobody got no children under 18 years of age. No one has that. Dark complexion. Low haircut, fade, taper, waves. This is how this masculine wears his hair. You know what I'm saying? He has a low haircut, fade, taper, or waves. He could be fair skinned, 5'6" to 6 feet. Caucasian, German ancestry. Someone wears house shoes or socks when walking through the house. So this masculine, pretty much this one is gonna always be like they always, hey, you got some socks? They always have socks or house shoes on. They don't walk around barefoot. You know, the first one, you know, some of the masculines, Karmic Masculine, they do. But so y'all put it where it belongs. But y'all should get some attributes of who these masculines are. It says grandmother. Your children have children. So somebody's a grandmother. So your children do have children. So y'all know I said that, like, you and this masculine, if y'all have kids, y'all don't have small children. Now you can have grandchildren, you know what I'm saying, but y'all don't have y'all have to put it where it belongs. Because some of these masculines don't have kids. Some of them have just children that are grown. Then some of them are like, with this grandmother coming out, this is for you collective. This is lady, because, you know, we're pulling on a masculine energy, Karmic Masculine. So this is you. Your children have children. My children do have children. Like that. Put it where it belongs. Someone uses a wheelchair due to illness. Someone uses a wheelchair due to paralyzation. Someone may be using a wheelchair due to injury, and they are recovering. They're going to physical therapy. So somebody definitely wheelchair is somewhere in this equation. This could be you collective. I'm feeling. But you know, we're putting on Karmic Masculine. So this Karmic Masculine, maybe, I mean, he could be paralyzed. Oh, do you know what I'm picking up on this? This is a Karmic Masculine, like this is in the now. This is how this Karmic Masculine. This is how you're gonna know. Some of these Karmic Masculines, they gotta use a wheelchair now because they ill. That's how you gonna know. They ass in a wheelchair ill and they still doing dumb ass shit. Still trying to conjure some shit up. Yeah, that's how you know. Right there. Somebody that ain't been in a wheelchair that you know, all of a sudden they might got shot, they might got sick, something like that. They in a wheelchair in the now. Yeah. So hopefully they gave y'all some insight of what, you know, what to look for, you know, alongside the names. So okay, y'all, so we finna get into the part 2 of the ancestor read. I can't wait, you know what I'm saying, for our ancestors, you know, to get some clarification, just comfort messages that they're around us. So anyway, y'all, yeah, stay tuned.